Hello and welcome to chapter 134 of our streaming adventure. Quite an adventure because the Mana Trader Series Legacy Swiss event is tomorrow, but unfortunately you have to, well, maybe not unfortunately, you have to lock in your deck list ahead of time. But the I guess the issue that I ran into is, well, what if you want to play some cards and you maybe haven't been able to acquire them yet? Like that's kind of a problem. So I registered the deck with 2 copies of Hullbreacher and then did my best F5 impression to make sure I could get a chance to get them. Shout out to Ian for letting us borrow one of them. Hey, thank you. So Ian let us borrow the other one, and then the other one literally was just hitting F5 in the Goat bots, telling me like what is available under Goat bots, and then I think we ended up buying the promo version, but whatever, it still works. It doesn't matter what it looks like. I would have bought a foil. I don't know. Would I have? I say that. Would I have bought a foil one? Wow. Oh, is the foil one worth more? No, the foil one is not worth more. But I mean, like, seeing where it's like, I literally just sat here and I just refreshed this, refreshed this, refreshed this, refreshed this. Like, just trying to capture that moment that they became available. So, well, we've got a couple of them. Let's go see how they do. And I just figure I get a couple games in. I am pretty tired overall. Another long day. And then I ran a bunch of errands. But I watched the new episode of Mandalorian. I ate some pizza. So let's get a couple games in. This is Legacy, right? Okay. And then also updated our icon to be Karn because I figured it's appropriate to be Karn. You know, get that practice in. If you practice being Karn, it's just as good as casting Karn. What is today's date? Say the 20th? Ugh. It feels like time simultaneously has no meaning, and it feels like it is like dragged on forever, but then it's also like, so it feels like it's not moving, and then it also feels like it's moving very fast, which obviously is nonsense, but I don't know. It's how it has felt to me, at least recently. I mean, I know I did have at the beginning of quarantine. I mean, that's what started the stream at first, is because that I was at home. But then I've been back to work at my plant since May 15th. So I've already been back to work in person for 6 months. So literally what I was just talking about before, I sat here on this search for Hullbreacher and literally just hit F5, F5, F5 to try to see the next time they had one available in stock. Whoa, what's going on there? What is happening? Well, this is going to be interesting. Adjust. I had to do the uninstall everything reinstall. So that has been. I got to get used to everything again. The fact that you cannot buy packs is literally just stupid. Hey, Jace. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully, I can provide some interesting content for you. Well, we don't have a Hullbreacher yet. I would like to cast an Emery, though. Okay. Did I need to play the Opal? I guess not. F2 doesn't say okay anymore. Seat, Urza, Narset. So there's nothing in there I could even use yet. And Force is not in the. Oh. Okay. So I'll bobble them on their turn. They did go. They did mulligan. Swamp. Rare drafting and dropping. Is it anywhere near equivalent to the cost? I opened probably about 30 treasure chests, and I didn't get one at all. Bloodstained Mire. Okay. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 200 play points into 18 ticks. I mean, that's not amazing. I'm trying to think like what was my conversion rate of I was converting treasure chests into I have a lot of play points now. That was part of the thing is needing to have play points before. Like I was always kind of on that edge of play points, and there's no issue with play points right now. So we can play a lot of bad decks. Well, I'm glad I bought the one I did, you know. And very much thanks to Ian. They tapped 2 and then untapped. They didn't play the Bloodstained Mire. Wasteland, okay. A new bauble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I don't think I need to do that yet. Like, I guess I don't understand what they're doing. There we go. F2 has been replaced by the number 1 key. That's true. Recasting the pedal. I kind of want him to do something first, though. Oh, boy. Illusionary Mask. There's some text on that card. I'll allow it. So they still have a Bloodstained Mire in their hand. They could just have a whole lot of Bloodstained Mires. All right, that's a good start. So 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was going to just cast the Echo. You think just do the regular spin? I think I want the more cards overall. Waiting a turn for that. I could see that. You know I'm just going to hit it off the top now. All right, hear me out. I just do it now. So we got a new Emery, a Bauble, a new Lion's Eye Diamond. Chalice, Chalice, Lotus Petal. What is the... So this, I would have to spin this on 0 to blow it up. play that one. I probably should have put it on 1 so that I could have caught the... Didn't I start... I thought I start the turn with Seat of the Synod. I started the turn with Urza there, so I started with Seat of the Synod. He played Wasteland. Yeah, I started my turn playing Seat of the Synod. I think I'm on the draw, though. That's why. Or no, I'm on the play, am I not? Phyrexian Dreadnought, you gotta be kidding me. Well, I'm gonna currently attack back for 20. Does he have like double strike? Does he have like the black mana give my guy infect? That'd be sweet. Sure. I'll let his Dreadnoughts chump block. Mountain. 2 Eater of Days. I don't know why he quit. I guess he had to block and the 9/8 wasn't big enough. This is what is going on here with the card sizes? Okay. So, I don't know that Chalice will be good. I guess it doesn't stop. He had Thoughtseize effects, so maybe it will. This event has been canceled. Okay. Maybe. So doesn't Magic Online kind of like have, what are they called? Orcs that are like game support, and maybe they saw how bad that went for the other guy, and they're just, it's like when the ref comes in and he like stops the fight and he's like, nope, this event has been canceled. I'm calling that a win. I won the game. Whatever, that was a win. All right. Goat bots. The Goat bot Refresh-O-Matic. We are on the draw. So what do we got? We have turn 1, 1 mana. That's not true. We could tap the opals as lotus petals. We could tap the opals as lotus petals into a Narset. We're on the draw. We might draw a land. That's true. If Narset hits, we spin. Vault of Whispers. Vault of Whispers, go. Why would you play that one first? Taking engineering explosives. There seems to be... I don't know. They played a Vault of Whispers. They're mulliganing to 6. I agree that it seems bad, but I don't know what they are. They've mulliganed to 5. I'm just going to play a turn 1 Chalice and see if that'll get them to concede. They've mulliganed to 4. Maybe I put a Chalice on 0. Do not put a Chalice on 0, Jeremy. Okay. Sure, let's go. I needed a better hand anyway. What absolute value was that? Vault of Wisp. So they're blue-black for Entomb for extra value. Entombment again. Knock yourself out. Echo again. Elvish Spirit Guide. There. Sure. Look at me. I got a Hullbreacher now. I'll give them this. They are getting mileage. Why not? Another Echo. Do you have some Simian Spirit Guides to go with your Lotus Petal? Wait. Are we just dead? I just realized Storm counts 13. They have peered into the abyss. Maybe we're just dead. They have all of the Spirit Guides. I mean, they did draw like a lot of cards. I will admit the Vault of Whispers definitely threw me off, and maybe that's why Narset was so powerful because there was nothing they could do about it. So it seems like one is still worthwhile. I mean, zero. I'm talking about chalices. Yeah, so they still are gonna echo for a Gristlebrand. Yeah, I'm thinking, do I still want chalices? I think I do, but I probably put forces in now. They could be dragon, right? Sure, not enough cards. Let's draw some more. Keep going. Children of Corliss. Okay. Children of Corliss. There they go. So they get all that life back. That's more impressive. Unfortunately, they only got storm count to 36, so I don't know if that's enough. I do want to point out that the fact that I have a Karn avatar should like turn off some of their artifacts, but it's not. I like how every hand that we have echoed into was better than our original choice of keeping 7. So that's pretty funny. Hmm? Hmm? How am I not dead yet? Do they what is their kill? So that's every spirit guide. Oh, that's fine. Entomb a Vault of Whispers just to make certain. They can razzle dazzle all they want. I don't think they do, and I think that's why they scooped it up. 71's a good life total. 131 is even better. I feel like they need a couple more. Like they do seem short. I mean, 69 Storm would be nice, if you know what I'm saying. Once again, still a better than our opening 7. Still a better hand than our opening 7. I didn't know what they were playing. That's why I didn't put them in. How foolish I am. The thing is, they've used all the echoes now. So, I mean, most things are either exiled or in play already. There they go. All right, they wasted it. They passed it. I typed in the chat, storm count 69. Nice. Yeah, sure, faithless looting. I want him to like somehow accidentally draw. That would be great. Or are they going to get to a point where they'll literally have every card in play? Opponent's reply, nice. All right, that is the last one, so they have to kill me this time. All right, this hand is bad. This hand should have been a mulligan on number 7. No. Number 5? This is our 5th starting 7 cards. And then the opening hand and the first and the last one were the worst ones. Pay a couple life, draw up to 26, you know. Make sure you have everything you need. Entomb out a lotus petal. So they must have just had the kill card every single time and chose not to cast it. Sure. They have a few mana floating. No, they have to keep going till they've exiled every flashback / exilable card. That's what I would want. I would want them to play everything. So they still have to flashback 2 of these faithless lootings, but they can't do it because they don't have enough cards in hand, so they have to be careful. That's true. See, unfortunately, they can't spin again, and they can't cast these faithless lootings, so that's too bad. Storm count 99. Said, thanks for being a good sport. I said it's worth the screenshot. Okay. So what if we actually... Oh, come on! Oh, he's like, sorry, I really have to go to work, but I just had to keep doing that. right, that's a match win. Let's keep this stupid ticker going. All right. Hold on. We got to get... one more refresh. The not me meter. Not me. There's one on GOAT boosters. Hold on. Right now, GS booster. Shoot, we'll just do it ourselves. If we can get there in time, somebody might already be there. Ah! Don't take all these cards. I forgot that I had that stuff in my ticks. This is all the stuff I opened today in doing all my stuff. Now I have to go through and like undo stuff. I don't want to really sell everything right now. Type numbers separated by spaces to remove them. Well, I want to keep the Renin 6. So what number is Renin 6? Is 1. Yeah, I'll sell the rest. Where are your tickets, buddy? Yes, that gives me 3, but I've only registered for 2. So I can let you borrow 1. Mulligan to 6. So we are on the draw. Hell yeah, I'm keeping that hand. I can give Ian his back and you can borrow it from Ian. Things are a little laggy. Let me get out of this. Well, that sucked. So as of right now, if I hold this bauble, it'll still let me play. No, take a draw off the bauble. I'll take one. Okay. Everybody ready? Is Hullbreacher any good? Yes. Yes. All right. So we saw a cloud post. Oh, what do they normally play? I have to look at a cloud post list real quick. Yeah, mono green post is what I'm picturing, but I haven't played as it enough myself. I'm just trying to think, is their stuff counterable, or do they play... I don't have it capitalized. Okay, they have Mindbreak Trap, but they don't necessarily have... what do you call it? Engineer Explosives might not be terrible. I was trying to think of Veil of Summer, whether or not they had Veil of Summer. They have kept. So I get to put 2 back. Lotus Petal. Unless their mana ability. That doesn't work. Primeval Titan. Ha! Right on time. Draw me a soul land. Come on. Close enough. That's bad. They can start thawing it out, I guess. Well, I gotta say this practice is making me feel pretty good. Okay, so now we have two of the ugly ones. Let's see if Ian is online. Do I already have a second? Do I already have that window open? No. So I would have to create a new one. It should just update automatically and use the new art, right? And now I'm getting no response. Oh, Magic Online, you get updated and you no longer work. Bump, 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 bump. I didn't even write down what this was. This was Epic Storm. This one was Green Cloud Post. Yeah, I mean, I probably should just restart. Uh, uh. Okay, there was a trade window there. There it is. Ta-da! Ish. Okay. So, let's close that. Let's reawaken the beast. Loading, loading, loading. Get those something loading. Oh, it's that kind of night where I'm thoroughly tired. Well, in our imaginary matches, we're 3-0 so far, but I do not believe we've officially finished a match yet, so that's cool. Maybe people are just like, well, I don't want to deal with your nonsense, and they just leave, you know. I can't really blame them. We do have a lot of nonsense. All right. Let's... What's a two-player queue? This is tournament practice, right? Tournament practice. All right. I think I got one more in me. Sorry. I think I got one more match in me tonight. And then tomorrow, the Mana Traders Swiss starts at 10 a.m. So stream should go live about 9:30 a.m. This is Eastern time. And we will be Hullbreaching our way to all the treasure. Hopefully the treasure that we find in the top 8, or maybe the treasure is the friends we find along the way. No, it's probably all the cards we draw. All the cards we draw. That's the true treasure. Don't believe in friendship. Just saying. All right. Shout out to Mana Traders, sponsor of the stream. That makes me able to play most of the decks that I do. I mean, honestly, yeah. Opening really well out of treasure chests. That part's pretty sweet. We're on the draw. We are on the draw with a bad hand. Verdant Catacombs. Verdant Catacombs and Legacy for Tropical Island. Bug Delver. Green Sun for a Dryad Arbor. That is an amazing draw. Huh. Well, I'm glad that Wirewood Symbiote is not allowed to play. Whenever you cast an artifact, nice try. I think I'll just play a blocker for their entire team. Of course, you know, when I saw that Verdant Catacombs, I really narrowed it down that this was the deck they were playing. I like it doesn't untap Dryad Arbor. Give him the old main deck winter orb. This one. I'm gonna slow roll him. I'm gonna slow roll him with the Hullbreacher. I'm gonna wait for them. I don't know what the hell you just said. Moist? Most? I've heard of Moist Jund as Jund with blue. Opposition makes sense with all these Dryad Arbors. I want him to like cast a Brainstorm so I can Hullbreacher them. I want to Hullbreach them. I mean, we don't need to. I just want to. Sure. Get a couple green. Biorhythm. I mean, that's bad. So that'll make it 5 plus 4. Right? It'll give everybody plus 4. So they attack me for 9. They attack me for 14. So I can't even get any more taps out of this thing. I think I gotta soak up 4 damage so I have an extra tap. Alright, so next level play here would be to cast a Hullbreacher, untap the Ancient Tomb, play City of Traders, play Karn, but in the meantime draw an Echo. That might be my only way out. Because if I keep this, I play this, I'm able to go get a 1-cost spell. That's not enough. Okay, let's draw the Echo off the top because that'll piss him off. Wait a minute. So let's get Ensnaring Bridge. Play it. Okay. Did I cut out? Did I take out a Mox? No. Is this game one? I'm looking at whether I had sideboarded anything yet, not realizing this was game one. That's fair. How did we get out of that one? Hot dog. Chalice seemed terrible. I mean, is it this easy? Chalices for forces, going play draw. Brazen Borrower can mess with that math somewhere, I feel. Whatever, YOLO. That tends to be a lot of my issue, or I should say, that tends to be my plan with this, is kind of like, whatever, let's just see what happens. Sometimes we'll draw nonsense. Well, I mean, that's not true. A lot of times we'll draw nonsense, because our deck is nonsense. See, this hand? Nonsense. Okay, so I want to keep the baubles so that I can play a turn 1 Emery. I want to keep 2 blue sources so that I can play Narset. This feels wrong. So we have a Lotus Petal. Okay. So now that it's Lotus Petal, I do want to draw into my chance to have Forces of Will. They do have Brainstorm. They have Okos. Good to know. Brainstorm without the fetch seems a little... I don't know. Was your hand so good that you... or so bad that you needed to sculpt? Oh, excuse me. See? Alright, so the plan will be snow-covered, Emery, hop out, a Lotus Petal, go for Narset. Yeah, you can have that. If it's a land, put it on the battlefield. Otherwise, put it in your hand. You don't technically you don't draw it, so that's worth knowing. So if I would have thought for a second, I could have put Ancient Tomb with this. I could have played this better. I could have put Lotus Petal, Ancient Tomb, and to be able to cast Urza off that, but I messed that up. So now I have to go this way. I mean, honestly, I'm going to take the Echo because it gives me something to pitch to Force of Will, because I really would rather cast this Urza, I believe. Doesn't have Death Touch or anything, right? They tried an Oko. They have a Cradle. I'll keep Narset protected to turn off the Ponders, Preordained, Brainstorms of the world. This deck is great. You have a Wirewood. Return an elf you control. Untap target creature. Okay. I mean, that seems pretty good. Artifact, creature, or land. A lot of options. You get going with your, what do you call it? It's my upkeep. Okay, 1, 2. One, two, three. That's not enough. So they still, did they cast the Green Sun? I feel like they did cast the Green Sun. If I'm allowed to get there, I agree with you. Just get Leovold. Leovold or what's... Okay. So they could tap Urza, swing in, and hit the Narset, right? I mean, it's something they could do. They have one card left in hand. Combat. Just... Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, I almost have enough to do everything right now. Because Emery buys me back a card. Dryad Arbor gives him another tapper. Just draw a Lion's Eye Diamond. So close. Well, Hullbreacher will let us start doing stuff at instant speed. And we could have spun Urza. I guess, you know, why we chose not to spin Urza there, I guess. We could still draw... We still draw Engineered Explosives. What the hell is Deep Forest Hermit? Good old Hermit. Why would you not rotate the cradle away? You know? rotating the cradle seems better. That's just my thought. They could have attacked and cleared Narset, chose not to. I should have done that last turn, and I realized I didn't. So that's on me. Yep. Are you gonna let my Hullbreacher in play, dude? What's going on? Yeah, do you have lethal yet? So we just go for finding a Lion's Eye Diamond here, right? Because I feel like we're dead otherwise. So do I get 14 treasures? Or do I get no treasures? I think I get a lot of treasures. The system is taking a while, but I'm pretty sure I only get 7 because the other ones were prevented. Boo. I don't really know what happens once I put all this stuff in, so I'm just going to keep putting stuff in play. Okay. So if I just get Mycosynthelatus, I could get Walking Ballista and gun down most of their team. This deck is great. Just rolling in treasure. Rolling in treasure. No, where did the match go? I needed to take a picture of it. That's bull. That is total BS. Well, all right. I guess I feel confident about tomorrow, right? I can beat rando decks. So, all right, everybody. Like I said, it's about 12 hours from now is what we, 12 hours from now we will be playing the Mana Traders Swiss. So hopefully we'll see you then. Otherwise, have a great night. Thanks for stopping out. And hey, Hullbreacher's good.